Every year, it's the same story, isn't it? There's always a new buzzword that everyone's chasing. A few years ago, it was all about blockchain. Then suddenly, the metaverse was going to change everything. We had the NFT craze, and now you can't go a single day without hearing about AI. It's like a constant race to grab onto the next big, shiny object. But here's a little secret. While the whole world is distracted by these glamorous trends, the companies that are actually winning, the ones that are growing, scaling, and quietly dominating their industries, are focused on something far less exciting. They're mastering operational efficiency. Think about it. AI is an incredible tool, no doubt. But what's the point of having the most advanced AI if your internal processes are a complete mess? If your teams can't communicate, if your supply chain is broken, or if your customer service is slow, you're just strapping a rocket engine to a broken-down car. It looks impressive, but you're not going anywhere fast. The real game changers aren't the companies that just adopt new tech. They're the ones that use it to become fundamentally better at what they already do. They're streamlining workflows, cutting out waste, and making every single part of their business run smoother, faster, and cheaper. That's operational efficiency. It's the boring stuff. It's the behind-the-scenes work that doesn't make headlines. Let's take a look at some of the giants. Amazon didn't become a behemoth just by having a website. They won by building an unbelievably efficient logistics and fulfillment network. They obsessed over every second and every cent, from the warehouse floor to your front door. That's their real magic. Toyota revolutionized manufacturing, not with flashy robots at first, but with the Toyota Production System, a philosophy of continuous improvement and waste reduction. So, how does this apply to you, whether you're running a business or building a career? Stop asking, what's the next big trend? And start asking, how can I be 1% more efficient today? Look at your daily tasks. Where are the bottlenecks? What's taking too much time? Where are you wasting resources? Maybe it's using a simple automation tool to handle repetitive emails. Maybe it's creating a better system for managing projects. Or maybe it's just finally organizing your digital files so you can find what you need. These small, unglamorous improvements are what compound over time into massive success. Hype is temporary, it comes and goes, but efficiency? That's the engine that drives sustainable growth. That's the foundation that lets you actually take advantage of new technologies like AI when the time is right, instead of just being swept away by the trend. Build a solid foundation first. Master the basics. Because in the long run, efficiency beats hype every single time. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more content that cuts through the noise. See you in the next one. Alright, welcome everyone to this deep dive masterclass. I'm so glad you're here. Over the next couple of hours, we're going to unpack a hard truth, one that a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs are struggling with right now. And it's this. AI will not save a broken business. I'll say it again. AI will not save a broken business. But, and this is the crucial part, operational efficiency will absolutely transform a healthy one. Think about it. We're all bombarded with messages about AI for marketing, AI for sales, AI for customer service. It's positioned as this magical solution that can fix anything. The reality is, AI is a tool. It's an incredibly powerful tool for sure, but it's still just a tool. It's like handing a state-of-the-art power saw to someone who doesn't know how to measure wood. You won't get a perfect cabinet, you'll just get a bigger mess faster. The real secret sauce, the foundation that everything else is built on, is efficiency. It's your systems, your processes, your workflows. This is the bedrock of a strong business. When you have a solid foundation, that's when you can bring in a powerful tool like AI and see exponential growth. AI becomes a force multiplier for what's already working. It can take your well-oiled machine and make it run at light speed. So many businesses fail not because they're missing the latest, shiniest piece of technology. They fail because they lack strong, repeatable systems. They're chaotic, disorganized, and inefficient. Pouring AI into that chaos is like pouring gasoline on a fire. You're just accelerating the inevitable collapse. So today we're not just going to talk about theory, we are going to get practical. We'll look at how to diagnose the health of your business operations. We'll identify the bottlenecks and the cracks in your foundation. And then we'll map out how to build the robust systems that will not only make your business thrive on its own, but also prepare it to leverage the incredible power of AI for explosive growth. This isn't about chasing trends. It's about building a resilient, future-proof business from the ground up. By the end of our time together, you'll have a clear roadmap to turn your company into an efficiency powerhouse, ready to truly harness the technological revolution. Let's get started. Have you noticed? Every single day there's a new headline about AI replacing jobs. CEOs are constantly announcing massive new AI initiatives. And every startup seems to have an AI-powered solution for, well, everything. AI is being sold to us as a miracle, a shortcut, a magic wand that can instantly solve all our problems. But I'm here to tell you the unvarnished truth, and it's much simpler than you think. AI amplifies whatever already exists within your business. That's it. It's not magic. It's a multiplier. Think about it. If your current operations are chaotic and disorganized, introducing AI won't magically create order. Instead, it will just amplify the chaos, making everything move faster and break even more spectacularly. You'll have chaotic processes, but now they're automated and running at light speed. On the flip side, if your processes are already streamlined and efficient, AI will amplify that efficiency. It will take your well-oiled machine and turn it into a high-performance engine, boosting productivity and results to levels you couldn't reach before. Let's look at some real-world examples. Imagine a business that doesn't have a CRM system, no centralized way to track customer interactions. They decide to automate their customer service with an AI chatbot. What happens? Disaster. The AI has no reliable data to pull from, so it gives inconsistent answers, frustrates customers, and creates more problems than it solves. It's just amplifying the lack of a system. Here's another one. A company with no standard operating procedures, no SOPs, tries to automate its workflows with AI. Everyone does things their own way, and there's no consistency. The result? Total confusion. The AI doesn't know which version of the process to follow because there isn't one. It ends up creating a tangled mess of automated tasks that nobody understands, amplifying the existing lack of process. And what about teams? Consider a team with no clear sense of accountability. No one really owns their tasks or outcomes. They try to implement a new AI project management tool. What happens? Zero adoption. The tool sits there unused because the underlying cultural issue, the lack of accountability, was never addressed. The AI can't force people to take ownership. It just highlights the fact that nobody is. So the next time you hear someone pitching AI as the ultimate solution, ask yourself this: what are we amplifying? Before you invest a single dollar in a new AI tool, focus on your foundation. Get your data organized. Document your processes. Build a culture of accountability. Because I won't fix your broken business. But once you've built something strong, it can help you build it into an empire. Thanks for watching. If this perspective on AI resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights that cut through the hype. See you in the next one. What does operational efficiency really mean? So many people get this wrong. They think it's about hustling harder, working longer hours, or just trying to do more. But that's a recipe for burnout, not breakthrough. True operational efficiency isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter by designing a system where excellence becomes the default. Let's break down what that system actually looks like. First, you need clear processes. Imagine trying to build a complex piece of furniture without instructions. Chaos, right? That's what a business without clear processes is like. Everything feels like a struggle. When your processes are clear, everyone on the team knows exactly what steps to take, from start to finish. Next up, standard operating procedures or SOPs. These are the detailed, step-by-step instructions that bring your processes to life. They ensure that tasks are performed consistently and correctly, every single time, no matter who is doing them. This eliminates guesswork and dramatically reduces errors. It's the secret sauce for consistent quality. Then we have defined responsibilities. In an efficient system, there's no confusion about who owns what. When everyone knows their role and is accountable for their specific tasks, things just get done. No more pointing fingers or tasks falling through the cracks. It creates a culture of ownership and clarity. Of course, you can't improve what you don't measure. That's where key performance indicators, or KPIs, come in. These are the specific metrics that tell you if your processes are working. Are you getting faster? Are you reducing errors? Are your customers happier? KPIs give you the hard data you need to make informed decisions and track your progress toward your goals. When you put all this together, clear processes, SOPs, defined roles, and KPIs, you get predictable workflows. Work flows smoothly from one stage to the next, without constant interruptions or emergencies. This predictability is a game changer. It allows you to forecast accurately, manage resources effectively, and scale your business without creating chaos. And what's a major benefit of all this? Reduced waste. We're not just talking about physical materials. We're talking about wasted time, wasted effort, and wasted potential. An efficient system is designed to minimize all forms of waste, which directly boosts your bottom line. This leads to faster cycle times. From the moment a customer places an order to the moment they receive it, how long does it take? Efficiency shortens that cycle, meaning you can serve more customers in less time, leading to happier clients and increased revenue. Ultimately, it all comes back to consistent quality. An efficient system doesn't leave quality to chance. It builds it into the very fabric of your operations. Your customers get a reliable, high-quality experience every single time, which builds trust and loyalty. So let's stop glorifying the hustle. Operational efficiency is about intelligent design. It's about creating a well-oiled machine where excellence isn't an accident, it's automatic. It's a system that works for you so you don't have to work yourself into the ground. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more tips on building a smarter, more efficient business. Thanks for watching. Ever wonder what really separates the great companies from the good ones? It's not just their shiny new tech or some secret AI formula. Sure, AI can be copied. Technology can be copied. But you know what can't? Operational excellence. Why? Because it's not a piece of software you can just install. It's built from something much deeper: culture, discipline, and leadership. Think about it. Take Toyota. Their famous Toyota production system isn't just a set of rules. It's a philosophy of continuous improvement embedded in every single employee. It's a culture of quality that has been nurtured for decades. Anyone can read a book about it, but actually living it every day is a whole different ballgame. It's that relentless discipline that makes them a manufacturing powerhouse. Or look at Amazon. We all know their customer obsession, but what powers that is an equal obsession with process. From their fulfillment centers to their delivery logistics, every step is optimized, measured, and improved constantly. Ever feel like your business is stuck in first gear, just spinning its wheels? You're not alone. We're always chasing the next big thing, the latest tech, the fanciest software, hoping it will magically solve all our problems. But before we even start talking about the benefits of being super efficient, let's take a hard look at the flip side. What is inefficiency actually costing you? First and foremost, it's costing you time. Think about it. All those hours spent redoing tasks, hunting for information that should be at your fingertips, or sitting in pointless meetings. That's time you and your team will never get back. Time that could have been spent innovating, serving customers, or even just going home a little earlier. This constant time crunch leads directly to the second cost: employee burnout. When people feel like they're constantly fighting a losing battle against clumsy processes and endless rework, their motivation plummets. They get stressed, disengaged, and eventually your best people might start looking for the exit. That's a massive loss of talent and institutional knowledge. Then there's the impact on your customers. Inefficiency almost always spills over into the customer experience. Delayed responses, incorrect orders, inconsistent service quality, these things erode trust and drive customers away. In today's market, customer dissatisfaction is a death sentence. They won't just leave. They'll tell everyone they know about their bad experience. Internally, the costs keep piling up. We're talking about high operational costs. Wasted materials, excessive overtime pay, the expense of fixing mistakes, it all adds up, eating directly into your profit margins. Inefficiency also paralyzes your ability to make good decisions quickly. When data is scattered, inaccurate, or hard to access, leaders can't get a clear picture of what's happening. This leads to slow reactive decision-making instead of proactive strategic moves. And when your processes are all over the place, you get inconsistent results. One day a project is a huge success, the next it's a total mess, and you have no idea why. Finally, and perhaps most tragically, inefficiency means missed opportunities. While you're bogged down in internal chaos, your more agile competitors are snapping up market share, launching new products, and building stronger customer relationships. You're so busy putting out fires that you don't even see the golden opportunities passing you by. So what's the solution? Is it some complex AI system? A massive software overhaul? Honestly, for most businesses, the answer is much simpler. It's not about adding more complexity. Most businesses don't need AI. They need discipline. They need to commit to creating clear, simple, and repeatable processes. It's about building a culture of excellence from the ground up. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on building a better business. See you in the next one. Why does the exact same AI tool lead one company to success and another to total chaos? Let's talk about it. Imagine two companies. We'll call them Company A and Company B. Both are excited. They've just invested in a powerful new AI automation tool, hoping to streamline their operations and boost productivity. On paper, it's a game changer. Now, let's look inside Company A. Things are a bit messy. There are no standard operating procedures, so everyone does things their own way. The data they feed the AI is a jumble of inconsistent and outdated information. When something goes wrong, nobody knows who's responsible. Their workflows are unstructured, changing from day to day. They plug in the new AI, hoping it will magically fix everything. But instead of a miracle, they get a nightmare. The AI, trained on bad data and unclear instructions, starts making mistakes. It automates the chaos, creating more work, more confusion, and more frustration. The expensive new tool quickly becomes a heavy burden. Then we have Company B. It's a different world. They have clean, well-defined processes for everything. Roles and responsibilities are crystal clear. Every workflow is documented, so there's a single source of truth for how work gets done. Their leadership is strong, providing clear direction and support. When Company B integrates the exact same AI tool, the results are incredible. The AI has clean data to work with and clear rules to follow. It seamlessly plugs into their existing, efficient workflows and starts automating tasks flawlessly. It doesn't just speed things up. It multiplies their effectiveness. It frees up their talented team to focus on high-value strategic work, driving innovation and growth. For Company B, the AI isn't just a tool. It's a powerful force multiplier. So what's the big lesson here? It's simple, but so many companies get it wrong. AI doesn't fix a broken business. It's an amplifier. It takes whatever you have, your processes, your data, your culture, and magnifies it. If you have chaos, AI will give you faster, more expensive chaos. If you have order and efficiency, AI will take you to a whole new level of performance. Before you jump on the AI bandwagon, take a hard look at your own foundation. Clean up your processes, establish clear accountability, and build a solid structure. Do the hard work first. Because when you finally do bring in AI, you want it to be a multiplier, not a magnifier of your problems. Thanks for watching. If you found this useful, give this video a like and subscribe for more insights on making technology work for you, not against you. See you in the next one. Let's be honest for a second. Efficiency is not sexy. No one ever gets a standing ovation for optimizing a spreadsheet formula or streamlining a workflow. But you know what is sexy? Trends. The latest AI tool that promises to write all your content, the new social media platform everyone is flocking to, the revolutionary marketing funnel that's going viral. We all feel that pull, right? So why are we so obsessed with chasing the next big thing? It really boils down to some basic human psychology. First, there's the classic fear of missing out, or FOMO. You see your competitors jumping on a bandwagon and a little voice in your head whispers, "What if they know something I don't? What if I get left behind?" And there's the sheer pressure. The business world feels like a race, and if everyone else is sprinting in one direction, it feels risky to stand still. And let's not forget the power of marketing hype. Every new trend is packaged and sold to us as the ultimate solution, the one thing we've been missing. It's designed to be irresistible. This gets even more tempting when we lack a clear strategy of our own. When you don't have a solid roadmap, any shiny new path looks like a good direction to take. And ultimately, we're all looking for a shortcut. We want that magic bullet, that easy button that will solve all our problems and fast-track our success. But here's the hard truth. Chasing trends is often just a distraction. It's the business equivalent of yo-yo dieting. You might see a quick result, but it's not sustainable and it doesn't build a healthy foundation. When you constantly pivot to follow the latest fad, you never give any single strategy enough time to actually work. You spread your resources thin, confuse your team, and often end up right back where you started, only with less time and money. True, sustainable growth comes from the unsexy stuff. It comes from building robust, efficient systems. It's about deeply understanding your customers, not just following the crowd. It's about creating a solid strategic plan and sticking to it, making small, consistent improvements over time. This is what builds a resilient, long-lasting business. It's not about finding the perfect shortcut. It's about building a better road. So the next time you feel that pull, that FOMO kicking in, take a breath. Ask yourself, does this new trend truly align with my long-term goals, or is it just a shiny object distracting me from the real work that matters? Focus on your foundation and you'll build something far more valuable than any fleeting trend. Thanks for watching, and if this resonated with you, be sure to subscribe for more. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to talk about something I see all the time. Businesses getting super excited about AI, but completely messing up the execution. They think AI is this magic wand they can wave to solve all their problems, but the reality is way more nuanced. So let's break down how to build a successful AI-powered business the right way. Imagine a pyramid. Most people think AI is the base, the foundation you build everything on. But that's a recipe for disaster. If you try to build your business on a shaky AI foundation, the whole thing will come crashing down. AI is not the starting point, so where do you start? At the very bottom of our pyramid is technology and tools. This is your basic tech stack, your CRM, your marketing software, your communication platforms. These are the essential tools you need just to operate day to day. You have to get this layer right before you can even think about anything more advanced. Next up, we have team training. Your team needs to know how to use these tools effectively. If they're not properly trained, even the best software in the world is useless. Consistent training ensures everyone is on the same page and maximizing the potential of your current tech stack. Above that, we have data hygiene. This is a big one. Your data needs to be clean, organized, and accurate. AI is only as good as the data it's fed. If you feed it garbage, you're going to get garbage results. So, take the time to clean up your databases, standardize your data entry, and maintain its integrity. The next layer is processes and SOPs, or standard operating procedures. You need well-defined workflows for everything your business does. How do you handle a new lead? What's the process for customer support? Clear, documented processes create efficiency and consistency, which are crucial for any kind of automation, let alone AI. Now we're getting near the top. The second to last layer is leadership and culture. Your leadership team needs to champion this structured approach. They need to foster a culture that values data, processes, and continuous improvement. Without buy-in from the top, all these foundational efforts will eventually fall apart. And finally, at the very peak of the pyramid, we have AI automation. See? It's the last piece of the puzzle, not the first. Once you have a solid foundation of tools, a well-trained team, clean data, clear processes, and strong leadership then you can start implementing AI. At this stage, AI can supercharge your operations, automate complex tasks, and provide incredible insights because it's built on a structure that can support it. Trying to implement AI without these foundational layers is like trying to put a roof on a house with no walls. It's just not going to work. You'll waste time, money, and end up more frustrated than when you started. Build your pyramid from the ground up, and you'll build a business that's not just ready for the future, but is actively shaping it. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on building a smarter business. See you in the next one. Tired of feeling like you're drowning in busy work, constantly putting out fires instead of getting real work done? It's a common problem, but the good news is, there's a solution. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. Today we're getting super practical and breaking down the exact steps you can take to streamline your workflows and reclaim your time. Let's stop talking about efficiency and actually start building it. First things first, you need to map out your current workflows. Get a whiteboard, a notebook, or a digital tool and visualize every single step of your key processes, from start to finish. Who does what? How long does each step take? Be brutally honest. This visual map is your starting point. Once you can see the entire process laid out, you'll immediately start to spot the bottlenecks and redundancies. Now, with your workflow map in hand, it's time to get ruthless. Ask yourself for every single step, is this absolutely necessary? Does it add real value? I'll be surprised how many tasks are done just because that's how we've always done it. Eliminate every step that doesn't contribute to the final outcome. Your goal here is to simplify, simplify, simplify. Get rid of the clutter so you can focus on what truly matters. With a leaner process, the next step is to standardize it. Create a single, best practice way of doing things and make sure everyone follows it. This means creating checklists, templates, and clear guidelines. When everyone is on the same page, you eliminate confusion, reduce errors, and ensure consistent quality. It might feel a bit rigid at first, but standardization is the foundation of scalable efficiency, and this is crucial. Document everything. All your shiny new standardized processes need to be written down in a central, easily accessible place. This becomes your company's or your team's playbook. It's not just for you. It's for training new team members and for keeping everyone aligned. A well-documented process means that knowledge doesn't just live inside one person's head. Speaking of your team, you have to get them on board. It's not enough to just create new rules. You need to train your team on why these new workflows are better and how to use them effectively. Get their feedback, involve them in the process, and show them how it benefits them directly, like by reducing tedious tasks. A team that understands the why is a team that will embrace the change. Now, how do you know if any of this is actually working? You have to measure it. Define key performance indicators or KPIs for your workflows. This could be time to completion, error rate, or customer satisfaction. Track these metrics consistently. The data doesn't lie. It will tell you exactly where you're improving and where you still have work to do. Finally, remember that efficiency isn't a one-and-done project. It's a habit. The last step is to optimize continuously. Regularly review your workflows and your performance data. Look for new bottlenecks, test new tools, and always be on the lookout for a better way. The market changes, technology evolves, and your processes should too. By making continuous improvement a part of your culture, you build a resilient, efficient, and unstoppable operation. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more practical advice to level up your productivity. See you in the next one. You hear it everywhere. AI is the future. AI will revolutionize your business. AI will solve all your problems. But let's be real for a second. Is AI really the magic wand everyone claims it is? The honest answer is not exactly. Think of it less like a magic wand and more like a powerful amplifier. AI becomes a game changer only when the foundation you're building on is already solid. If your current operations are a mess, throwing AI into the mix will just create a bigger, more expensive, and more automated mess. So, where does AI actually shine? It works wonders in very specific situations. First, you need predictable workflows. If you have a process that's chaotic and changes every single day, AI will struggle to find a pattern. It needs consistency to learn and improve. Second, you absolutely must have clean data. This is a big one. Garbage in, garbage out. If your data is incomplete, inaccurate, or just plain messy, your AI's predictions and decisions will be equally unreliable. Think of clean data as the high-quality fuel your AI engine needs to run smoothly. Third, AI is a champion at handling repetitive tasks. Those mind-numbing copy-paste jobs that drain your team's energy and creativity? AI can take them over, freeing up your people to focus on more strategic, high-value work. This is where you see a real boost in productivity and morale. And fourth, it thrives in high-volume processes. Analyzing a few dozen customer emails a day might not require AI, but what about tens of thousands? That is where AI's ability to process massive amounts of information at incredible speed becomes invaluable. Finally, for AI to work its magic, you need clear decision rules. If you can't write down the logic for a decision in a simple, if this, then that format, it's going to be very difficult to teach an AI how to make that decision for you. It needs clear instructions and well-defined outcomes. Let's look at some real-world examples where this all comes together. Think about automated scheduling. The rules are clear. Check calendars, find open slots, book the meeting. The data is clean, people's availability. And it's a repetitive, high-volume task. Perfect for AI, or consider predictive maintenance in a factory. AI analyzes sensor data from machines to predict when a part might fail. The workflow is predictable, the data is clean, and the decision rules are based on engineering principles. Customer segmentation is another great one. AI can sift through huge volumes of customer data to identify patterns and group customers based on their behavior, allowing for more targeted marketing. And inventory forecasting? AI can analyze past sales data, seasonality, and market trends to predict future demand with incredible accuracy, preventing stockouts and reducing waste. In all these cases, AI isn't creating something from nothing. It's taking a strong, well-defined process and making it smarter, faster, and more efficient. So before you jump on the AI bandwagon, take a hard look at your own operations. Are your workflows streamlined? Is your data clean? Do you have repetitive tasks and clear decision rules? If the answer is yes, then congratulations. You are perfectly positioned to harness the true power of AI. If not, your first step isn't to hire a data scientist. It's to clean up your own house. Strengthen your foundation first, and then let AI amplify your success. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more practical tech insights. See you in the next one. What does the future of business really look like? It's not about the latest buzzwords or chasing AI hype. The real winners, the businesses that will dominate tomorrow, are the ones mastering two things: operational excellence and smart AI adoption. Think about it. It's about building a solid foundation, disciplined execution, streamlined workflows, and a relentless focus on quality. Then, you amplify that power with intelligent tools. Imagine your best processes, but faster, smarter, and more insightful than ever before. This isn't about shortcuts. It's about sustainable growth. It's about combining human expertise with the AI's power to create something truly unstoppable. That's the formula for success, and it's happening right now. Are you ready to build the future? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights. Ever wonder why some small businesses explode into giants while others, even with millions to spend, just fizzle out? It's a puzzle, right? You see these headlines all the time. Company X invests $50 million in AI and you think, wow, they must be the next big thing. But then, a year later, you hear they're struggling. What's going on? Let's break it down. I've seen countless small businesses, bootstrapped from a garage, absolutely crush their competition. Their secret wasn't some revolutionary, futuristic tech. It was something much more fundamental: efficiency. They obsessed over every single process. How can we answer customer emails faster? How can we streamline our shipping? How can we reduce waste in our production line? They built a rock-solid, lean and mean operational machine first. Every dollar and every minute was maximized. On the flip side, I've watched big, well-funded companies get swept up in the hype. They throw millions at the latest AI trend without a clear plan. They buy the fanciest software, hire expensive consultants, and build complex systems. But they skip the most important step. They try to slap AI onto a broken, inefficient foundation. It's like putting a rocket engine on a leaky boat. You'll make a lot of noise and a big splash, but you're still going to sink. The AI just ends up amplifying their existing problems, making them burn through cash even faster. Think about the leaders you really admire. The ones who built lasting, profitable companies. They didn't chase shiny objects. They focused on the fundamentals. They understood their customers, they perfected their product, and they built a culture of continuous improvement. They mastered the basics before they even thought about advanced tools. Here's the key takeaway, the one thing I want you to remember. Efficiency is the multiplier. AI is the amplifier. You have to get the order right. First, you build a strong, efficient system. You optimize your workflows, you train your team, you get your house in order. That's your multiplier. It makes everything you do more effective. Then, and only then, do you bring in the amplifier, the AI. When you apply AI to an already efficient system, that's when the magic happens. It takes everything good you're already doing and scales it to the moon. It automates your optimized processes, gives you supercharged insights from your clean data, and frees up your amazing team to innovate even further. So, before you jump on the next AI bandwagon, take a hard look at your own operations. Where can you be more efficient? What bottlenecks can you remove? Build that solid foundation first. Get the order right. Multiply before you amplify. That's the real secret to sustainable growth. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more insights on building a smarter business. See you in the next one. So you're thinking about jumping on the AI bandwagon, right? Everyone's talking about how AI is this magic wand that's going to revolutionize business, and they're not entirely wrong. But there's a massive misconception that I see business owners making over and over again. They see AI as a quick fix, a shortcut to solve all their messy, inefficient operational problems. They think, if I just plug in this new AI tool, all my chaos will magically organize itself. Let me be crystal clear. That is a recipe for disaster. Pouring AI onto a foundation of chaos doesn't create order. It creates more expensive, more complex, and faster chaos. You're just automating your own bad habits. Imagine trying to build a skyscraper on a swamp. It doesn't matter how advanced your building materials are. The whole thing is going to sink. Your business operations are that foundation. If your processes are clunky, your data is a mess, and your team is disorganized, AI won't fix that. It will only amplify the existing problems. The real secret, the one that successful, forward-thinking companies understand, is that AI is not a replacement for operational excellence. It's a reward for achieving it. Think about it. Before you can even begin to leverage AI effectively, you need clean data. You need streamlined workflows. You need clear communication channels and well-defined processes. You have to do the hard, unglamorous work first. You have to get your house in order. You need to achieve a state of what I call operational excellence. Once you have that solid foundation, once your business is running like a well-oiled machine, that's when you bring in AI, and at that point, it's no longer a desperate patch for a leaky boat. It becomes a turbocharger for a finely tuned engine. You can use it to analyze your clean data for incredible insights. You can automate your already efficient workflows to make them lightning fast. AI becomes a powerful tool that accelerates your success rather than just highlighting your failures. So if you take just one thing away from this entire masterclass, let it be this. Do and chase the shiny new AI tool as a solution to your fundamental business problems. Focus on building operational excellence first. Clean up your processes, organize your data, and empower your team. Do the groundwork. Because AI isn't the starting line. It's the victor's lap. It's the reward you earn for getting your business right. If you found value in this, please hit the like button. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for more deep dive business content just like this. Always remember, efficiency first, AI second. Thanks for watching.